All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarah Soon said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Soon said YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is. Black Power, frequency and energy. You're feeling that frequency and energy. You should most definitely join. The link is right down in the video description. In the chat says join. Click that link. You get a video. Description of the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, most definitely you should join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Soon said YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Soon said DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house, 25% off selected items at this time. Save and shop, shop and save. KingSeti.com, family. Pull the fire alarm, GeneralSeti.com, SETI University, over 1,200 videos of pure heat fire presented by General SETI himself, plus the monumental, instrumental, supplemental research material, documentaries, lectures from the Grandmaster teachers, plus an overview from the general, get on the master teachers, giving you 360 degrees of complete African wisdom and knowledge that cannot be compared to nowhere on the planet. Get over there today, GeneralSeti.com. And everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon. They know we Patreon, General SETI. Y'all know we popping. You see what I'm saying? Get on over there. We touching down on the genetic manipulation. We genetic editing. That's the series we on now. We digging off into that, seeing what they trying to exterminate peoples and populations, and creating all type of freak of natures and shit. And so we got to get ahead of this game. We got to get this knowledge. We got to, because they manipulating melanin and carbon. And so we got to get ahead of this game. And so get on over there to Patreon. We just started. We got 2 fire presentations. Can our pineal gland and melanin greatness be removed? Are you the same person you were when you were born? Or have they been chipping on your ass in your DNA? Have they mutated your ass and put a patent on you and don't even know it? You better find out, family. Patreon, General SETI, ain't number fire. And to all my family out there that donate to the General, I want to thank you, appreciate you. You appreciate the General, and you see the wealth in what I do and the effort that I put forth, and you appreciate me. You give me a donation. I thank you, family. The link right down in the chat. It's in the chat. It's in the video description. I thank you ahead of time for all your donations, family. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube pages, King SETI, General SETI, Sarah Soon SETI. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will. And Ray will get your ass. Ban your ass. You'll be banned. You ain't coming back. Thank you, family. Thank you. All right. Why did they ban Christmas in early America? And they banned it in Europe too. See, we're getting down to the truth of the matter. Man, that's that good ice water, man. God damn, that shit be good as hell. You know what I'm saying? the damn, just like that shit straight up out the Garden of Eden. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I got to post some more. Fuck that. Got to post some more. Yeah, you say, brother, sorry, from UK. What's up, family? North London. All right. That's what 3:48 a.m. Okay, you up, family. Good. Yeah, get that work. Yeah, this that God hour. You feel me? Yeah, that frequency woke you up, brother. You say, God damn it, I feel some high wisdom and knowledge in the air. Yeah, that's all that is. Yeah, but yeah, so let's break this down. Why did they ban? You know why they banned it? Because they were trying to hide. They were trying to hide all them wicked celebrations, that they've been practicing since they came up out them forests up there in goddamn what's that, Norwegia and shit and all that. That's right. That's right. All them damn high. See, a lot of people don't know that carnival. Yeah, it was carnival. What you see in Mardi Gras, what you see in Mardi Gras was the practice or the celebrate format for all holidays. So, you know, for Christmas and shit, you know, they would put the mask on. They just nonetheless, they would have the mask on, singing Christmas carols. They do it for they did it for New Year's. They did it for New Year's too. They did it for Christmas, Halloween, Samhain. You know what they call Samhain in the Celtic. You see, they dress it even in Yule. In Yule, they put the goat mask on and deliver presents, and you know, and so you know they was into that mask. They was wearing them masks for every holiday. You know, and you got to understand that when you're dealing with carnival, now. It is a perverted practice. Anything goes at the carnival. Any motherfucker that been to Mardi Gras, I ain't been. I see videos, and that convinced me that I would never go during the time of Mardi Gras. I might go and do some research when it ain't popping, but I never go into no perverted energy like that. You understand what I'm saying? No way. All demons and, you know, exist in that atmosphere. You understand what I'm saying? It's just certain places you just don't go. You understand what I'm saying? And you one of the righteous, you know, you one of the, you know, and you of the cosmos. You don't go in no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? No way. And so that's, you know, Mardi Gras is like the month. And I'm gonna tell you another, you know, all that spring break shit, that's carnival. That's that atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? You go, and I mean, all the perverted, that's paying. See, that's paying. When you see all that shit at Mardi Gras, you see all that shit at spring break, that's the personification of pain. That's pain. That's his energy. That's, you know, that's his, you know, his wicked spirit. So, you know, that's why he's considered the, you know, the great God, because he's going, you know, once his energy, that's the Saturnalia, the Bacchanalia. And we talk about the Saturnalia, they say the goddamn Bacchanalia was worse than Saturnalia. They say the Bacchanalia was worse than goddamn Saturnalia. They say the goddamn Bacchanalia was so perverted that it had to be more, you know, invitation only, you know, invitation only, goddamn it, you know, to get up in there, because, you know, everybody, you know, Saturnalia was, you know, nonetheless perverted. And so this was the format of in practice, you know, that passed down from Rome into all the European. You understand that Rome ruled Britain for over 400 years, quite possibly ruled the other, you know, what would be nations of Europe even longer than that. So the Romans had, you know, Saturnalia was being practiced in Rome. I don't want people thinking so when we speak about Saturnalia, that this is something that was way back in Rome. No, Rome had conquered Britain for over 400 years. So they was practicing Saturnalia right there in Britain. There was every holiday that was being practiced in Rome, they was practicing it right there in France. You see, they were practicing it right there in France. They were practicing it in Spain and Portugal, in all the areas that even Greece, and because Greece was the mother, so they was just actually Grecian holidays that had been converted into Roman holidays. You see? And so, and then it come across. But for the Anglo-Saxon here in America, you got the Celtic, because that's what mixed in Britain. You had the Celtic, you had the Roman, you see, you had the Viking, and that's why today when you speak the days of the week, it got the Germanic, you got the Germanic expression with Tuesday, Tyr, T-Wise, Wednesday, Woden, Odin, Thursday, Thor, Friday, Frigga. You see, these are the Germanic. And understand that the English is a Germanic tribe mixed in with the Celtic, mixed in with the Roman. Okay? And so, so this is, and so when they came over here, because, I believe at the time when they got rid of the king over there, they I know brother over there know from the Latin, which is Roman. That's right. I know that language. I know that, I know that language. Some of it is Germanic because, it's Latin, but it's some German in there too. It's some Germanic in there too. You know what I'm saying? It's some Germanic in there too. You said he don't post no links. Why you say I don't post no link? I give you goddamn references. Go look the shit up. What you want me to do? You want links, or you say don't post no links? Well, I give you good information. You can look it up, believe me. Oh, you need me to post them? Well, most of the time I have my visuals up. You see what I'm saying? Let me. Family, they thirsty for some knowledge. They thirsty for some knowledge. Let me put something up, man. Family thirsty for some knowledge. Niggas say I don't post no link. Now you know good and goddamn well don't nobody put up more goddamn shit than me. I just ain't pull out no goddamn lecture, man. And as soon as I don't pull out no damn lecture, I know, family. I done spoiled y'all. Y'all goddamn it, y'all got thinking y'all supposed to have a halfway goddamn lecture every goddamn day. Yeah, I know y'all. Let me go and feed my family. I'm gonna give y'all a couple. I'm gonna put some biscuits on the table for y'all tonight. I should have pulled something up anyway. And so come on, family. Let's go to work. Let's go to work, family. So we see here that when we start talking about the Saturnalia, the Mithraism, you know what I'm saying? The Lupercalia. You understand? All of this was already being practiced in Rome, and you see that they took it all over the empire, and so this is what being practiced today. You see here the Vikings, and they invaded around 793 AD. The Romans came in around 43 AD. They stayed there to 410. So yes, the Romans had a very deep imprint on Britain, and ain't no goddamn doubt about it. You see, and they brought and they were, and even though the Romans wasn't goddamn civilized, they was the closest to goddamn civilization that you could get with a European, and so they the one brought the Celts and shit, and to the standard of city living and shit, and this, that, and the third. So, and then you got the Vikings that came in right after, maybe I believe 300 years after, close almost 400 years, but 400 and some change. I mean 300 and some change. Then after the Romans, the Vikings came in around 793, and they last invaded in 1066 when William the Conqueror became king of England. Now, the one thing about William the Conqueror, he the one that really brought them castles in there, because I believe that the one right downtown London, I believe, what's that castle down there? I know a brother in there. No, he from over there. That's right. That's right. And so, yeah, so you see here, so you get the Saturnalia, you get the Yule mix, with that. You see, now the thing is, when you think about a lot of, the pre-Santa Claus, I'm gonna tell you why because they didn't really have no goddamn Santa Claus. You see, a lot of them goddamn entities that was over there in Europe with some goddamn some damn witches and goddamn demons. Because you got to think about this, man. Let me get down here to this. Let me show you something. Where is that at? Here we go. When you start talking about the fall, when you talk about the fall equinox, you talking about the fall of the sun. You see, you talking about the fall of the sun, and so when that sun go down, you talking about the thinning of the veil. You see, and they say what is the dates for that? They say the veil between the worlds begin to thin around October 15th. And really it began to thin right around the fall equinox. The very day when the sun starts and it starts to be dark, become darker than it is light, the veil is already thinning at that point. You see, and according to this, it becomes thinnest, the eve of the 31st of October, and the portal closes around November the 10th. But in many traditions, the veil is thin into the deepest part of winter. You see, into the deepest part of winter. And many of these entities come out. You see, right around these times, you got Krampus. You ain't got no goddamn Santa Claus. You talking about being in areas where the frost and the cold is unbearable. You think it's cold, motherfucker. I mean, like I say, in Michigan, it get cold. I done been motherfucking places where it was so goddamn cold. I'm talking about bone chilling cold. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't nothing you could, don't even go outside. Nigga, turn the heat up, put you some goddamn long johns on, nigga, and put wood in the fireplace, do everything you could do. You understand what I'm saying? So the winter is looked at as death. I'm just gonna be clear. It's looked at as death. And many children in that European fold would pass in them times. You see, even the strongest men, could pass, from the cold. And so they created demons and shit that were really symbolic of the frigid, cold, Krampus, Frau Percher. Now I'm doing one on, I don't know if I touched on Frau. You see? I don't know if I touched on Frau Percher. They call, Mother Krampus. They call her the disemboweler. She cut you got your stomach open. They say she kidnapped children. They got a lot of them that kidnap children. You got Grýla. Now, Grýla is another Christmas witch out of Iceland. They don't talk it. She before goddamn Santa Claus. You see, so you got Frau Percher, you got Grýla, and then you got the one witch in Italy. What's her name? Lee Bafana. Now she less grisly, but you know what I'm saying? She's still a witch. So I'm thinking to myself, why is all these witches attached to this so-called Christmas holiday? These were the idols of those festivals, those winter festivals and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Before the Santa Claus, before Father Christmas. You see? These and what the Catholics do, they come in and they co-opt it, and they'll create a saint, such as Saint Nicholas. Yeah, Santa Claus kidnapped kids too. Yeah, shit. I mean, Saint Nicholas be whooping the shit out them kids. They didn't look forward to no goddamn Christmas. They didn't look forward to no goddamn Christmas. That was looked at, and Iceland, because they got that story of Grýla. Let me see if I got Grýla in here. Yeah, here go Grýla right here. Grýla, mother of the Icelandic Yule lads. And so she was she cooking goddamn kids come up out the mountains during Christmas time. They didn't have no goddamn, do y'all know, listen to this. They had the bad stories about her because they passed a law where you couldn't even teach about this bitch because the children was so petrified of Grýla that they passed a law that the parents could not teach the story because it was it was almost considered child abuse. You understand what I'm saying? To teach about. And so, this lets you know that, what they usurped, what they co-opted. This is what's up under there. You understand what I'm saying? This is what's up we don't want people to think that, this was added to Christmas. No, Christmas was added to many of these wicked ass personages. You see what I'm saying? And they hide them. Krampus is before goddamn Saint Nicholas. Let me show you Krampus. And they have Krampus night, the goat. And man, they be dressing up in some elaborate fucking costumes, man. The motherfuckers is spending a lot of money on Krampus night. Where Krampus? Matter of fact, I'll show y'all some. Where's that one? Where's that video? Is that it? No, that ain't it. There you go, right there. Yeah, so they continue on, you know what I'm saying? They continue on even right now. And they bring their children out there. Krampus night. Yeah, you see that? They love that. Kidnaps bad kids. Take them down to the underworld. Yeah, they you know, here's another one. Yeah, and because the Catholics, they don't give a goddamn. They don't, you know, they co-opt it and leave it in place. Now imagine a kid, ain't no kid looking forward to no goddamn Christmas. Fuck Christmas. Nobody give a fuck about no goddamn Christmas, and this is what the fuck waiting on you. Shit. Fuck that. I'll be trying to get me a motherfucking ticket up out that motherfucker. Shit, ain't nobody giving a fuck. Look at that. So you see, this is what, you know, and the thing is, you know, and you see this is early on. You know, this shit been going on for a long time. It didn't just get started, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta think shit up there in the north up there, you know, they just got Christianized. They ain't been Christianized that long up there. They probably got Christianized in you know, in the 1200s, 1300s, 1400s. They just got up in there. You see what I'm saying? And so, you know, they've been practicing these, but see, this is the GOAT. See, this is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? That's them. You know, these are their ancient traditions that they practicing. You see? That's the spirit in them. So, you know, this is very deep in connection to them. You know, this is a very deep connection to them. The GOAT, that's them. You know, we don't venerate. You know, Amen is the ram. You know, a lot of people think that no, Amen is the ram. We don't venerate, you know, the GOAT. And you understand that and you could tell how them goddamn Jews coming up out of Rome. The Jews is nothing but Romans. You know what I'm saying? And you see how they sacrifice the GOAT and shit. They so connected to that GOAT. That's like, you know, the sacrifice par excellence. You see, that's like that's the sacrifice par excellence, you know, that GOAT. And even if you go over there to Israel, I just did a small short on that. When you go over there, you go to Caesarea Philippi. It's a city over there, Philippi. Philippi. I believe it's Philippi. Caesarea Philippi. It's a city over there where the Romans, during the time in which they ruled Palestine, they Romans is the one they call it Palestine. It was only named that for a very small time. But anyway, they built they say I put up an Amish man. Yo, shit, he can get it too. They in on it. Yeah, they in on it. Yeah, but over there in Israel, you got Caesarea Philippi, and you know the Romans had built temples over there to Pan, and they got this goddamn cave over there where they call it, you know, where they would go down in there and they had sacrifices and shit to Pan, you know. You know, they had, you know, sacrifices to Pan over there. And you can look it up. Just look up Caesarea, or just say Pan, the worship of Pan in Israel, and it'll come up and it'll show you. They'll show you images of the temples that was over there that had statues of Pan over there. And so when you see them goddamn Jews, they always sacrificing that goat. They always say gateway to hell. That's right. They call it the gateway to hell. Because Pan is the primordial goat god. He's looked at, even though he didn't rule Hades like that, the image in his spirit, and it was the personification of all goat gods that came after him. You see, he's the primordial. He is called it's all pagan. Now, some of it is cosmological. Some of it is cosmological, but it's dressed up in pagan, anthropomorphic paganism. And you got to know what's cosmological. You got to know what's pagan. You got to, and how they express it. You understand? How they express it is Caucasoid. So you got to know that this is not our expression. You see, it's not our expression. We're not gonna have the beginning of no new year in the cold of winter. Stay with me, family. We coming right black. Don't you go nowhere. We just turning up. This is General Sarasun Seti. Thanking y'all, family, for being here today. Don't you go nowhere. We're gonna rock on. I'm gonna get you some more wisdom in your mind tonight. This is just a warm up. I'm getting all my lectures on the holidays out. I'm tightening them up. As we move forward, you gonna see the greatest that ever could do this shit. And I'm gonna show and prove every step of the way. This is General Sarasun said. He said, "Hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast. Daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power."